Hi, my name is Eva and welcome to Women's Health with Eva. So during my introduction video, I told you that we'll be talking about women's health. Everything we're going to discuss here will be about women's health, our sexual life, and our reproductive health as well. Yeah, so we are in the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So it will be a huge crime to let this month go by without us talking about breast cancer. Okay, but then we're going to take a step forward and talk about breast cancer and pregnancy. If you have breast cancer and you're pregnant, how safe are you? How is it going to be? So unborn baby safe? This is what we're going to talk about today. But before we talk about that, of course, we have to talk about breast cancer just a little bit, okay? Just something little, just one or two things. Okay, we all know what breast cancer is. We've all had breast cancer. We've been advised to be, doing self-examination in the house. We've been advised to go for the screening since we're in the screening month. We've been advised to go. But one thing our advice is when you're doing the self-examination in the house, do not only massage your breast. That's the mistake that people do. Try and massage this part of your armpit or your arm, this part as well, okay? Because your breast actually extends to this part. So some people just massage this part, leaving this part out. But sometimes there may be some lumps there. So please try and massage this part as well. Okay, apart from the discharges that you may see, apart from the dimpling and your nipple, sort of going inside, one other crucial sign you should look out for is something called in French, peau d'orange. Yeah, it's a French word and probably I didn't get it well, but that's the spelling there. And so you see some oranges have this dimples around them. There's some dimples around some oranges. Yeah, that's how it may become on your breast. Some part of your breast may develop this dimpling, or these dimples there, similar to an orange skin. Yeah, so when you see that, please go to the hospital. Don't stay home. Don't go for any medicine anywhere. Go to the hospital when you see that sign. Okay, we've also been told that once you're a woman, you are at risk of getting breast cancer once you're a woman. And please, if you're obese, don't look at me. Exercise, okay? If you're taking too much alcohol, please reduce it, because obesity and alcohol has been linked to so many cancers, not only breast cancer. So let's also check these two things out and try as much as possible to eat nutritious diet. Yeah, so it also helps us a lot. Now let's go into breast cancer and pregnancy. I'm trying to imagine you being pregnant and having breast cancer. Gosh, I can't imagine these two combination. It rarely happens, but it can happen. Probably you didn't know you had breast cancer and you got pregnant, or you got pregnant and you had breast cancer, whichever one. But one thing is, usually when you're pregnant, it's quite difficult to diagnose breast cancer, because when you become pregnant or after delivery during breastfeeding, your breast becomes denser, becomes thicker. So it becomes difficult to actually massage and feel the lump inside. Mammogram may not even detect the lump. So usually these people go through their pregnancy, delivery, childbirth, and by the time they notice that they have this breast cancer, this tumor might have gone very big. Yeah, that's one problem about this. But then if you're lucky enough for your breast cancer to be diagnosed early in your pregnancy, there are some few options for you. Now, the best option is surgery, because surgery, really don't have any effect on the baby per se. So the surgery was the best option. Now with the surgery, maybe the cancerous tissues will be taken out of will be taken away, so your breast may be saved. But then in most cases, maybe they'll have to take the whole breast out. That's the mastectomy. If you're asked to do a mastectomy, please don't run away from the hospital. Do it to save your life and do it to live long, okay? Yeah, so with that one, it can be done throughout your pregnancy. No matter the stage of your pregnancy, a mastectomy can be done or a surgery can be done. But then if you're asked to do a chemotherapy, well, chemotherapy can be done after 3 months, meaning when you are pregnant and you're in the first 3 months or the first 12 weeks, chemo is not advised, because at that stage, miscarriage and these congenital abnormalities can happen, so it will not be done. But then it can be done after the 12 weeks, because they believe that after 12 weeks, the risk or the impact on the baby may be a bit less. So it can be done after the 12 weeks. Yeah, chemotherapy can be done. But then 3 weeks or 4 weeks before you deliver, chemo will be stopped so as not to complicate your delivery. Yeah, but then radiation therapy and hormonal therapy is not advised or recommended throughout your pregnancy, whether you're in the first or second or third stage or third trimester. You will not undergo radiation therapy or hormonal therapy, because it has serious effects on the unborn child. So you will not be asked to do any of this. Yeah. Also, you should know that sometimes your breast cancer may have been have gotten to the advanced stage where you may need chemo, you may need radiation therapy. Well, when you get to that stage, it's quite difficult. It's a very difficult decision. But then